with all that's gone on and the statement that's just been released, can you just sum up in your own words how you see the situation with Kevin Peterson and where he, you and the England team go forward from here?
Well, I mean, that's a difficult question. It's quite a long question to answer. I mean, the truth of the matter is a lot has happened over the last 7 days or so. The England cricket team's been in the news for the wrong reasons, quite frankly. And we all want to move forward, but there are some ongoing issues regarding trust and mutual respect that don't get dealt with overnight, and it's going to take quite a long time to overcome those. And my personal point of view is I prefer those issues to be dealt with in private, away from the media, without the help of PR companies and press releases, and that's certainly the way I'll be approaching it going forward.
You obviously received that apology from Kevin Peterson now. I mean, is that an important first step?
Well, it's a first step, definitely. As I said, there's a lot more to investigate with all of this. And in truth, if there is a way forward, those issues regarding trust and mutual respect have to be dealt with. And it's not just a one-way process. And we need to deal with those behind closed doors.
How much of a distraction has this been? I know, obviously, professionally, you've got to get your game head on, but this has just obviously been a nightmare build-up for you and the players with all that's gone on, really. It's just completely overshadowed your preparation.
It's been hanging over us, obviously. I mean, from the Kevin's press conference after the Headingley Test match, things developed quite quickly from there. The one thing I would say is that the players getting together on Monday night, I think there was a certain amount of relief that a kind of a decision had been made and that we could then start focusing on what's obviously a hugely important test match for us. So, the players haven't directly been involved in it, and I think they're quite thankful for that. But I think we all realise that this has been there in the background, and the challenge for us clearly this week is to not let it affect us on the field.
Do you become involved, Andrew? I know you're obviously part of the management team, and you did get involved once other players got brought into this. Are you going to be involved yourself in how things develop with Kevin?
I think so, but not during this test match. I think it's very important that I concentrate on what my job is, which is leading the guys out there on the field. You're right. I mean, I wasn't involved in Kevin Peterson's dispute with the board in any real way, but once the players got involved, it was very important that I got involved, for the very reason that the feelings in the dressing room, the way the players interact with each other, the values that we have as a group are of vital importance to me, and I'm not willing to turn a blind eye to that.
And I know, obviously, you don't want to do this in public, as you've just said, but what's your gut feeling? I mean, how the dressing room operates. How difficult will it be for players to welcome Kevin back into the dressing room, bearing in mind he's admitted the text messages that were derogatory and obviously critical? I mean, how easy is it going to be for him to cross that line again?
Well, as I said, it's going to be a long process. It's not some sort of thing that happens overnight, and unfortunately, we have to address this issue. It's not one that we can sweep under the carpet. And so, in order to move forward, we need to address these issues head on and try and find some sort of resolution to those.
Andrew, will the fans want some clarification on what the issue was? Because although Kevin has said that the message may be impossible, South Africans say it was just banter. So what was it about those messages that you felt undermined your authority?
Yeah, I think it's a broader issue than just the text messages. A lot's happened over the last week or so, and as I said, it's about trust and mutual respect, and obviously any team to operate successfully needs to have that, and that's what we need to work on.
And what effect would it have had on your captaincy, do you think, if Kevin Peterson had been allowed to play in this test match?
Look, it's not between me and him particularly. I mean, obviously there was, the text messages sound like I was involved in it, but it's a broader issue. It's about the team and Kevin and how we interact with each other.